Hey guys, this is Ivy here. I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm recording off of my sister's computer onto her TV. We're gonna show you a PC game. It's like a Rift. My sister is gonna tell you I can't talk right now. I'm sorry. My sister is gonna show you and tell you more about how to download these games. So I'm gonna give it to her.
All right, this is Glyph. This is the client that is used with Treon to download the Treon games. So you just click install Glyph. It's going to install it right to your computer. And then you can actually get into Glyph. And then you can go to their store, your account. Some games are already going to be on your computer if you've played through Glyph before. We've already doing Rift right now. We're installing it. So there's the Glyph client. Treon, Treon has 4 games. They have Trove, Rift, Defiance, and Arcade. And the one that we were playing today is Rift Nightmare Tide.
It's the best game ever. I love it.
Here's some screenshots.
You can't really see them though.
They are kind of small, but you can kind of see them.
You can kind of see them. Not much, but there is something.
All right, and then you're going to click visit the official site to actually download Rift, which I've already done. So here's the actual Rift website. And then you're just going to click play for free, and it's going to add it to your Glyph client, where you will click on Rift, and then you'll click install. And then once it's installed, you will have to update it.
Which takes forever.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Go back to that page. Or not. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna explain the 4 different games. The first game will be Trove. Click on Trove. Trove is kind of like Minecraft, but, you, have mounts and stuff like that. You automatically get a mount. You don't have to look for a horse or something like you have to do on Minecraft, but you have, blocks that you have to do, and you have monsters that attack you, and there's a lot of people. There's thousands of people that play this all at once instead of having your own little world. Everyone's on one world. I did play it a little bit. It was kind of confusing at first, but I didn't really get interested in it, so I didn't really play it much. But if you like Minecraft, I would recommend trying out Trove. The next one is Defiance. With Xbox, you might have seen Defiance and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure this is a lot like the one off of Xbox.
They have hellbugs!
Yeah, they have those on Rift too. I have never actually played Defiance, either on the PC or the Xbox, but I know on the Xbox you do have to pay to get Defiance, and if you play it on the computer, it is free. So if you wanted to try out Defiance, try it out on the PC because it's obviously free. I don't know how different it is between those two. The last one is Arcade. I did play this. It's actually really fun. You had a few different characters that you could be. I was a little Nico where you were a human cat or something like that. And you get into a lot of detail on making your character and stuff like that. If you see the screen moving a lot, it's actually not on a steady surface, and it's we made a thing that it's sitting on. It's really awful. So yeah, if it moves, if it moves, I am sorry. But let's get going and see if we can play this.
All right, so that is still updating, sorry. So it might be a little bit slow for the game, but I already have the game up. And then we are going to create a new character.
I want to tell, I wanted
What?
to tell them about my characters.
Why?
I don't know, because...
Okay.
Okay, so my first character, go to Jackiel. My first character is Jackiel. He's a level 24 cleric. I love being clerics because it's like awesome and I love being cleric. I don't know why. I just think it's awesome. But Jackiel is my level 24 cleric. He is a defiant. I just use him to goof off and stuff like that. Just like after a while, when you get into the higher ranks, it's harder to do things. So I just like making a character, leveling him up, then deleting him because I like the fact where I'm leveling up really fast and stuff. So I just have a second character to just goof off with. Then my first character I've had for a while. She is actually, her name is Ivy Bloodmoon. Before I started doing Xbox, I was a big time gamer on PC. I did like Wonderland Online. I can't talk today. I did Wonderland Online. I played Rift. I played a few other computer games, but I got my gamer tag from Xbox from this character. I've had her for a while. She's also a cleric, so now we can get going on creating our character.
Actually, you should probably explain what all these buttons are.
Oh yes, they're all buttons. Let's get
Quit.
going.
That's to quit. Whatever, smoking or something like that. I'm just kidding. That's to quit the game. This is to delete your character. You
No,
click delete
don't
and then
delete,
type
no.
delete.
No! Don't delete Moon! Don't delete my Moon!
Playing the intro. Settings, all your settings for the basic game. This isn't going to be, there's going to be so much more settings while you get in the game, but this is pretty much just your video settings. Full screen, your all advanced mode stuff.
Jesus, wiggly for my tablet. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, guys.
Add-ons, these are the add-ons that you have in your game, and I do have a few. The BIS calendar is pretty much just calendar for the guild. This here, it's sort of like a organizer for your bags. The King Boss mod. The King Boss mod is explaining you the bosses from dungeons and raids and stuff like that. So it's going to help you saying, oh, hey, you better get to a safe spot because this is going to happen. Or, you know, LOS yourself because this is going to happen. Mount Me is...
Where you have sex. No, I'm joking.
Well, you can't get married in the game, so this is the add-on to have sex.
No.
No. Mount Me, it's sort of like it's going to be a randomizer. You put all your mounts that you want to randomize through, and then you can click a button in your game, and then it randomizes through all your mounts and pets.
We'll show you that because I do get a couple mounts like right away and a couple pets right away, so we can show you how to do that when we create our character.
Notepad is exactly what it is. It's a notepad to write notes in your game. Raredar, there are rare, whoops.
Whoa.
I hit a button on my keyboard.
Nice.
Raredar, it tracks all the rare mobs in the game.
And when you get those rare mobs, they drop quite a few good gear.
But it's got to
and
be
stuff like
actually your level. Like, if you find a level 12 rare mob and you're level 20, it's not going to do you any justice.
that. Well, you can always put your level down, and you can still get...
To mentor.
Yeah, you can
We'll
mentor.
talk to you about mentoring later.
Okay.
Resource tracker is, there's resources to do crafting. So there's wood, there's fish, there's rune crafting stuff. There's a bunch of stuff for crafting. So resource tracker is going to help you find certain fish. It's going to help you find the certain wood that you need. Super meter, it's going to tell you...
You're awesome and you're Superman.
No, it's going to tell you your DPS. It's going to tell you your heals per second. It's going to tell you your enemies' DPS and stuff like that. Transfers, transferring shards. There are different shards. There are 7 of them. Seastone is PvP, and then most of them are PvE, player versus environment, player versus player.
We are on Wolfsbane because we are awesome and we love wolves. I don't know.
Now,
I do like
Wolfsbane,
wolves.
Wolfsbane, they are very, very helpful with each other. They are very fun. They're
Active.
not boring. Deepwood, they are boring. They are
Thanks a
very
lot.
rude.
Thanks
Most
a
of them
lot.
are very rude, I should say. Seastone, you go to Seastone, you're going to be automatically flagged for PvP. Meaning, if you're on Seastone, you're most likely never really ever going to
Do
be on a
anything
team.
but die.
No, you're never really going to be able to be on a team unless you're queuing for a dungeon or something. You're never going to be on a group with the opposite faction. And we'll go into factions while we're creating a character.
Yeah.
So now we're going to click
Wait,
create.
go back to shards. Okay, never
Serious?
mind. Never mind, just don't worry about it.
All right.
I was gonna say I had like 2 characters on like each shard, but 2.
All right. Now, think of us as we are the present. The Guardians are from the past. So they are
They're the Stone Age people.
Yeah. They've come to the present
From a teleportation device.
pretty much. So we're in the present. So when you get into the game, you're in the present. The Guardians have come from the past. The Defiants have come to the present from the future.
When you create a character from the Defiance, you actually go to the past while the Guardians go into the future. When you create a Defiant, you're pretty much like the war is like getting so bad with the Defiance where they have to send people back to help make the future better. And with the Guardians, they're just going into the future to... I don't exactly know. I was playing Defiance for a long time. When I first started playing Rift, I was Guardian and I totally forgot what the storyline was for the Guardians.
Guardians World, because there are 2 different, there's the factions, they have their own starter territories. The Guardians territories, they're very beautiful. They've got a lot of, like, castle-looking things and beautiful landscaping and stuff like that. Defiants are very, very modernized. They've got robots walking around their, like, capital city, and it's just very, very, very modernized. Personally, I like doing Defiance, as to where Ivy likes being a Guardian. I think Guardians are lazy.
Hey!
I'm just kidding. Actually, Defiants are more lazy. But Defiants, they're more like the fun people. They like going and just talking and just hanging out. As where the Guardians...
Like being antisocial.
They
like
really
me.
do. Like, they don't talk to you. You say something to them, they normally don't answer you back because they're so busy with what they're doing. Or... They'll just go
like
to their
killing
capital
people.
city, and then
They
they'll
just-
craft. That's all they ever do. Defiance, on the other hand, they'll go to the capital city, and then they'll just sit there all together and dancing in the middle of the Meridian. Meridian is the capital city for the Defiance.
Yeah.
Sanctum is the capital city for the Guardians.
There was a few times that my crew, or well,
My crew.
my guild. I'm so into GTA right now. My guild, when I would be a Guardian, I'd be like a level 60 Guardian, and I would want to stay on that character, and I would want to be with my sister and her guild, so I'd get like 5 of my guild people together, and we'd actually go to the Defiance, like,
Side.
the Defiance side, into their, like, big time, like, area, and
Meridian.
we'd go into Meridian, and we'd pretty much kill all the people there that would try to fight us, so we could still
There
hang
were
out.
some safe spots. There's always safe spots in Sanctum and Meridian. And that's normally... There were times where just a bunch of people would just hang out in these safe spots. And, you know, people would come and PvP, but then the friends of the Guardians in Meridian or vice versa would just resurrect them. And so it was no big deal.
Otherwise, people would just, like, randomly go up, like, you wouldn't even know these people. People would just randomly go up and just start fighting you. And, like, people you wouldn't even know would just walk up and just randomly start dancing with you, and we get new friends that way. But it only happened in Defiance. Like, in the Guardians, when you're in Sanctum, like, there's a lot of people who just purposely try to kill you and just walk away.
Yeah, Defiance are very, very friendly. They're very,
It's probably why I got Ivy. I'm so evil and stuff like that. I get that from being a Guardian. I'm
Maybe.
antisocial and don't like people.
Are we making a Guardian or Defiant?
We're making a Guardian because I am a Guardian and I
smelly.
like being... Hey! You freaking turd.
All right, and there are male and females, and then there are the Mythosians.
Which are like humans.
Yeah, they're the closest to humans. There are the High Elves, and that's my favorite. I've had 3 characters, all High Elves. And then there are the Dwarves. Which one do you want to be?
I want to be an elf.
Okay. And then male or female?
I'll be a female because
Okay.
I am a girl.
Okay, your gear previews, this is your low level. This is not actually what you'll be, it's cut off, I think. This is not actually what you will be wearing. You will be able to choose your armor and decide what you actually want for armor, but this is kind of a idea of what you could possibly be wearing. So there's the low level armor, the mid level armor, to which I do have that on my level 65. I dyed it though. I dye like everything.
Pretty much color it.
And then, whoopsies. And then this is the high level armor. So we're going to click next because we've chosen our race. And then there are warriors, mage, cleric, and rogue. I am a mage person. I have 4 mages. And that is it. I've had 1 warrior and I didn't really care for it. I am mage all the way. But what would you like to be, Ivy?
I'm more of a cleric or a rogue, but I'm going to do a rogue because I want a companion, and with each like faction.
I know you did notice that the outfit
Yeah.
did change because
Each
it's all
faction
different
has
and
yeah.
I do have this outfit too, but it's pink. Just saying.
Okay, I'm gonna do a rogue. So like click next and
All right. Oh, and I guess you can change the rogue. So this is what you're gonna be starting out with. So once we get into the world, this outfit is what you'll have. All right, and then which one do you like? You like Huntsman.
that's because you get bored.
All right, now all of these do have a little bit of like what you'll be doing. This build works best in a group. You know, obviously it's gonna work best in a group because it's a tank. This little symbol right here obviously means tank. This obviously is DPS. This is a support. And then the little green one with a little plus sign is healing. So DPS always works better if you're alone. Me, on the other hand, right when I started, I was a chicken and I always had a tank pet out with me. And then that's pretty much what I did. Like, my tank pet just did everything for me as I sat back and watched.
Me, on the other hand, I just went out and started doing a cleric. I just started healing people.
Ivy always started as a cleric. I've done healing before. I don't really care for it. I've tried tanking, and that is very, very hard. If you're going to start out as something, do not start out as tank unless you know what you're doing, because tanking is a very, very difficult feat. So
I tried tanking once, and
yeah, it's
I'm
very
never
difficult.
going to do it
Now,
again.
Obviously, these people, they look a little funny.
Her nose looks funny.
So yeah, I'll hand the mouse over to you, and then you can.
Yay, I got control.
Yeah.
Oh, yay, happiness. Now this feels weird. I'm not used to having a... Oh, her hair moves.
I'm loving those curls.
Oh, I'm not much of a curly person.
I love curls.
Okay, making her nose out more, I think. Okay. We're gonna make a little bit. Can't really move. Let's change her mouth a little smaller. This is so weird. I'm not used to having a mouse and it feels weird. Shh. Okay, I'm gonna change her eyes to like a light blue. Something like that. Okay, Then her ears, you can make them big or small. I'm gonna do them small. I'm gonna have a little bit of a tilt. I don't remember what. There are different hairstyles too.
Now, she did buy some hairstyles, so these are not all. There's the starter and her pack in here. So some of these you won't have a choice to have.
So like the different sets and stuff like that. These are my extended ones. So just it shows like just the extended packs. These are the 4 that
That's the one that I always have.
Yeah, these are the 4 that I actually personally bought. That's kind of weird.
Mm-hmm. That one's really cute.
Yeah. But those are the 4 that I bought. That one's pretty. But I'm just going to go back to these because I am going to use this one. I'm going to make her hair like a blue. Nope. Other way around. Maybe. Make her hair blue. I'm gonna make this go up. I don't know.
No, it looks purple.
Now it does look purple. It's on blue though. Okay, maybe I won't have this hair.
I think it's gonna be like that with all of them.
Can't. Why is it like that?
That?
Green. I don't know.
I don't know if any of you noticed, but she's balding a little bit.
Yes, she is. Okay.
It's all the stress of going out and killing monsters all day.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Do that. I'm trying to make the character that I did before. I don't think I had anything. The makeup.
It was the one with the little speck. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one. I think her hair was lighter because...
Just do this top one lighter.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Shh.
What are you doing?
I want to do it lighter. No.
Stop. Just
Fail.
stop.
Okay. Oh. Okay. It's been a
How
long
light
time.
do you want it? That one looks pretty.
Yeah, let's
It kind of
just do-
matches.
Kind of, yeah.
Let's do that one.
Ah, that's too light.
No, it's not. It looks pretty. Okay, let's do this then.
Okay.
All right. Oh.
Give me the thingy. Okay. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Her nose looks weird now.
Change her lipstick
Change
color.
her lipstick.
Yeah, make it blue or purple.
Where's the
or something.
lipstick?
It's this one right here.
This one?
Yeah. Change it like dark blue though.
Dark blue.
Okay, that doesn't look dark blue, but ooh, go back to that lighter one. Not green though. That doesn't look good. Just do it like a red.
Red. There.
Sure.
I don't like her nose. Her nose looks funny. Whee. Her mouth. These characters look so weird.
They really do.
Skin color. I'm just gonna do that. I don't know. I guess that's what our character is gonna look like. What should we name her? What should we name her? Name her. Name. Actually a legit name, not just name. Rar turtles. Okay. Why don't you capitalize the whole thing?
Because I don't want to.
Okay. Our name's Rar Turtles. You're so weird.
Hey, I love turtles.
And I like roaring. Roar turtles.
Yeah. This is the little intro.
The intro.
We should have turned on the volume.
Volume.
There is no
wait.
volume.
No, fail. You fail.
I know.
Sad. How do you turn on the volume?
I think there's something wrong with the video. Oh, I think
Nope,
it's going
it's
now.
moving.
I was gonna say.
Yes. Sorry about the glare. We kind of forgot to shut the blinds, and so now it's glaring and sad. That's the little portal that you'll go into. You'll see that later on, I think.
Yeah, it's part of the quest.
I don't think you go into a portal for Guardians.
Oh, Defiance do. Because we're cool like that.
Well, we get to destroy a rift.
That
Ooh,
there was
a
a
boom.
death rift.
That's where you die. That's where the zombies come up and eat you. Eat your brains. That's you. And that's the guardian person. And it's taking you to resurrect you. And you come to life.
Her name is Shyla.
Shyla.
Mm-hmm.
That's not her, though.
That is.
That looks like a dude, though.
No,
Oh, wait.
she's
Nope,
definitely got boobs.
Yes, she does. Yes, she
definitely
does.
Shyla.
I just realized she has boobs. Definitely not a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yays. Training. Happiness. Happy training.
Now, if you know someone who has a summon, you can summon right out of this thing. So, alright. Here's your super meter. Why aren't you moving?
Told ya. It doesn't, like, move.
Okay, then.
I told you, they do not move.
Oh, come on. What is going on here? Okay, the rare dar moves. This is your little resource tracker. You click it. You click it. Click it. Okay, there we go. And then this is, what ore you like to track. What wood you'd like to track, your fish, your artifacts.
So on and so
I
forth.
don't know why this is not moving, though.
That's what I was saying before. You told
It
me
always
that...
used to move. Oh, there we go.
well,
you just have to
okay.
click on super meter, exactly. I don't remember that, so.
I don't know.
This.
The little check mark doesn't move, though.
Yes, it does. You have to
wait,
right click it. This is part of your King Boss mod. That's this thing right here. This is your King Boss mod. There we go. And then this is your Mount Me. We are not going to lock the buttons. This way we can move them, maybe. Alright. This is part of the King Boss mod. This, you open it up.
It's
and
crooked.
got
You can't leave it like that. It's crooked.
Oh, come on.
There we go.
Alright, and this has a ton of stuff. All of this stuff that you're moving right now is all part of the King Boss mod. This right here is a timer saying you have 3 seconds until you need to be LOS, otherwise you're gonna die. This is your cast bar, blah, blah, blah. This is the boss's cast bar, your cast bar. Alright, so there's all that. And then we're gonna right-click this after we get our mail.
Yay, mail.
Mailboxes always have this little symbol if you have mail. And then obviously now they're gone. She has a brown riding squirrel.
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 What were you trying to say?
I don't know. And a raptor. These things are all account-wide. So
it goes
there's
through all
that.
your characters. Happiness.
And then we are going to go search bags. This is a portal generator. If you have Patron is you subscribe to it and it gives you a little extra stuff.
Stuff.
All right. She just got a achievement for getting her first companion. This part right here, this is part of that one special bag thing.
Bag thing.
All right, and we're gonna collect Raptor.
Why don't
he is
you do the
absolutely
pets before- okay, never
adorable.
mind.
Because I didn't wanna.
Okay. Okay, before we,
Drag and drop. Drag and drop.
Okay. Before
Companions.
we, continue on this, I just want to say thank you for watching the video, but we need to cut this short because I'm gonna get kicked off the recording here soon. So
But
make
stick
sure,
around for part 2.
Yeah, stick around
And
for
part 3, and part 4, and part 5, and
yeah, so on and so
etc.
forth.
etc.
But make sure you like, subscribe, share, and see you next time.
And I do have a YouTube, but I don't use it, so you can't subscribe to me.